Subdivision Sphenopsida. Sphenopsids are commonly known as horsetails or arthrophytes because these plants look like the tail of the horse, that is why they are called horsetails. And just like arthropods, they have jointed stem, that is why they are called arthrophytes, jointed plants. Sphenopsids include both living and fossilized genera. Sphenopsid life cycle consists of a dominant sporophyte generation and a reduced short-lived gametophyte generation. Gametophyte of Sphenopsids. The gametophyte is haploid and reduced. It is more or less flattened and irregularly shaped, called prothallus. Antheridia and archegonia are present on the dorsal surface. The prothallus bear resides on the ventral surface. Antheridia produce sperms and archegonia produce ovum. When water is available, fertilization occurs and zygote is formed. Zygote develop into embryo which produce the sporophyte. Sporophyte of Sphenopsids. The sporophyte is diploid and dominant. It grows a few feet high and can be differentiated into roots, stem and leaves. The stem is photosynthetic and not smooth but has ridges and furrows which are called ribs and divided into nodes and internodes. Microphyls are reduced to scales and arranged into whorl at each node. The rhizome or underground stem bear adventitious roots. Mature sporophyte produce sporangiophore which bear sporangia. Spores are produced in each sporangia. Spores will fall on a suitable place, they produce the gametophyte. Example of the Sphenopsids are: Sphenopsids include both living and fossilized genera as we had discussed. The living genus of the Sphenopsid is Equisetum. It is the only living genus of this group, while the extant genus is Calamite. This is the sporophyte of Equisetum. The sporophyte of Equisetum can be differentiated into root, stem, leaves and strobilus or cone. As you can see that the stem is present in jointed manner. That is why they are called arthrophytes. If we look into a single node and internode, you can see here the scale leaves. These are actually microphyls, but it do not perform the function of photosynthesis. The function of photosynthesis is performed by the stem itself. If you look into the stem has a depressed region and an elevated region. The depressed region is known as ridge, while the elevated region is known as furrow or rib. You can see that roots are directly attached to the underground stem. The stem has proper joints which are known as nodes, and between these two joints the area is called internode. These are the lateral branches. When the sporophyte mature, it produces a structure called sporangiophore. This sporangiophore bear many sporangia on its tip, and these many sporangia form a structure known as strobilus or cone. The strobilus consists of sporophylls. Each sporophyll contains sporangia. Many sporangia get together and they form this reproductive structure which is known as strobilus or cone.